Guys! Guys! Ah! Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel, and today I will be continuing my rewatch review series of Ginny and Georgia. We are going to watch episode 3 today and I am beyond excited. I'm kind of going to have to apologize that this fell out of that cycle of once a week posting these. The last week has been pretty intense and crazy, and I wanted to make sure that when I do them, I'm like in a good place. So I put on pause for a week, and I'm excited to be back and getting these done. I've got a little game plan in the back of my mind to make sure that they can go up at a consistent pace. So make sure you're subscribed, because these are definitely going to continue being a weekly installment. But yeah, let's get into it and let's have a great chat this time, right? And make sure to keep commenting in the comments your opinions about the episode, as well as what you think of what I'm saying about it. Let's go.
Virginia! You still in bed?
Friday. Good morning, Ginny. Welcome to Friday.
I think something that Hunter does very well is being completely cheesy and is pretty much Ginny's Dean. I'm saying it.
Slutty top. Got it at that shop you stole from. I photos for myself.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
What's this? Sophomore sleepover. All night in the high school? Sounds like a waste of a Saturday. This Saturday night is the most important night of my entire life.
Oh my gosh. I love how Ginny and Georgia are like, what a weird way to spend a Saturday night. And then you turn right to Max, who was literally flipping out that she might not be able to go. But also, something we need to pay attention to is Marcus. His icon, his eyes, his looks, his whole demeanor in all the background elements of his scenes, when he's not really a major presence, but he's just a background kind of person. Some of my favorite stuff in these episodes.
I don't know what to tell you. You're grounded. Mom, this is sophomore sleepover. This transcends grounding. Why don't you understand that? I'll die if I don't go.
I'll die if I do go.
Neighbors, come in.
So I love it how it's like Marcus does not want to go. Max is desperate to go. They both need to just switch at this point.
Join us. I think if you want to prove that you deserve to go to sophomore sleepover, there are other ways to go about it than yelling at Ellen. Yeah, stop yelling at Ellen.
Manipulation. The manipulation, people. Do you see her eye contact? That manipulation, oh. It's funny.
That is some serious Jedi mind shit.
Marcus, go to school and learn something. Only if I can find someone to watch.
Don't you find it interesting how he starts to like overhear what she's up to and like touching base a little bit more with her and keeping tabs? Like you can sense his attraction and like she's slowly drawing him in the last episode almost, but now he's kind of latching on a little bit in a different way. Whereas I think entirely it's portrayed as she's physically attracted to him and but then she's kind of doing it to get by and to survive. Whereas now her kind of actions have triggered some physical attraction for him. And this is kind of that first indication where he's trying to impress her.
You are a lifesaver. You're sure you don't mind?
Yes.
What do you want?
Don't you mean welcome to Group Farm Cafe? How may I help you?
No, I mean, what do you want?
And Joe's just listening to this. The diss, the Venmo diss. Oh, because the last episode, we remember that whole dynamic between them. Even though like I am like unhealthily invested in this connection, maybe more the Marcus side of things, but it's very toxic. Like, it's the beginning of a very, very toxic relationship, and they're both kind of in relationships at this point, but they have this strong thing going on that isn't the most healthy thing. We can admit that, right? It's not healthy, and they treat each other like crap, but then you can't deny that they have something strong with each other. They've just gone the wrong way about it. I feel like this is the episode that gives us the first real insight into how she's feeling, Abby's feeling, and the struggles that she has. I feel like there was a comment in the second episode for sure, and I remember addressing it, but this mirror scene definitely amplifies. This masking tape, that really, I think when I first watched it, it really shocked me because I didn't understand how far some girls go for that perfect body. But now it just kind of breaks my heart to see her doing that. It's, the text chains, the fact that this is such a thing that happens, and I feel like I'm guilty of this as well, but it's such an intense moment, and to see it replicated in front of you when everyone's been in that kind of situation where they're in a group chat, in a group chain, but then there's like people in the chain individually messaging everyone else in the chain to get their opinions before they actually contribute to the chain. Like, it's such a, it just makes my heart and my whole gut just like really uncomfortable, but it's something that I know I do just for like protection almost, to like check out, like make sure I'm going okay. But yeah, it's very like intense, especially in this girl group, because then you already think about it, you're like, hang on, but then these are the ones that Ginny are getting. You don't know if Abby and Nora are messaging, then Abby and Max, and then Max and Nora, and like there's so many combinations to actually send messages to. She never responded to Abby at all.
What's mine? May. Like Wayne. And can you just like, But I absolutely not. If we look for it, we might find it. I have one and one goal only tonight. That everybody lives.
There's no denying that this would be so fun to have.
Are you having fun?
This whole thing is insane. At my last school, we had a dunk tank for senior day, but that was it.
Look at this. He has a hard time with these things. Past year was really rough.
And here we go. This is kind of the beginning of figuring out Marcus's other side, the side that we haven't seen so far, and that when people judge Marcus, they judge him before we get to know to this part of the episode. And this is where I kind of always had a soft spot for him, even no matter how many silly actions he chooses to make. I knew there had to be something deeper, especially in those eyes. They tell me a bigger story than what he says and shows. And this is our little preview.
What, do you not think he does?
No, it's your hair.
God, I just had a flash of what's coming up.
This is what I got.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's just sitting there all perfect. Like,
Till the shoot could get mauled by a bear. Whoa! Hey! Don't think that was a red car. What are you doing, you idiot? Yeah, I look ridiculous.
doing here?
I am writing out this lame sleepover.
Like a little alternative and too cool for fun.
Like, she just messed up his hair, but he just got... I don't know.
I'm sure you can hang with Max and us.
The bro squad. No thanks. Alright, well, I'll get out of your hair. Hey, fun. You'd like that, wouldn't you, mate? Slipping on a shrimp on the barbie.
The fact that Felix is Aussie too. But investigated, I don't think that's his actual accent. I feel like it's an Aussie playing an American accent, but the American accent turning into playing an Aussie accent. That's some craft. The eye contact, I just,
Jordan! Okay.
Damn, chill.
Max, you okay? No, this is just stupid. Abby, I'm out.
go Maxie! But she ain't feeling it.
Max, oh my god, no. Seriously, don't worry about this.
Oh
Hey,
my.
Max. Hi, you look amazing.
Oh, I just want to give her a hug.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Oh, honey, what happened? I kissed a girl.
She didn't
Didn't like it.
Wellsbury sucks.
Look at him. Ah, he's getting emotional.
I'm still figuring it out. Problem is ski team.
So I don't have any valid problems because I live in Wellsbury.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you started dead. Best friend died last year. He got cancer.
And then doesn't that just explain so much about his actions? He's just lashing out because the one person that he would have connected with the most literally died.
Sorry.
Damn, this got heavy. Maybe we just need to chill out.
Come on, 2 seconds. Fine. Yeah. Well, now I'm fine. Don't deal with some fraction of ang. That you? Hi, Mom. Hi. Mom. What?
Oh, the fact that he goes from like laughing at the joke because he relates, and then her mentioning Hunter and his face just drops. You can just tell, look.
Do this and you didn't. That's what this is about. Am I wrong? Excuse me? Whatever, Mom.
Something that I don't like that Ginny does is throws a lot of the stuff that her mother is trying to do for her back in her face. Like that just, you watch it now and I'm like, oh my gosh, like Ginny does not understand what Georgia has and is doing for her, and you know, she's trying to help her and connect with her, and it just gets thrown back in her face. Oh my god! Oh, I love this scene. I love this scene. I love this scene. I love this scene. Ah! Guys! Guys! Ah!
Don't cry over spilled condiments.
I'll cry if I damn want to.
I'm Joe, by the way.
Hi, Joe.
Guys, do you understand when I'm watching this for the first time? I am losing my shit. I am flipping the F out. Like, the fact that she met Joe at such a pinpoint point of, what? Like a typical life-changing moment. She just found out she was pregnant with Ginny and she met Joe. And then they have, oh.
Georgia, seriously, I like animals more than humans. I want to have a farm with them. Bye, Georgia.
I'll look you up if I'm in Wellsbury.
Yeah, okay.
Do you realize the fact that she ended up in Wellsbury? Right? Like, she wouldn't have ended up there if this moment didn't happen. Oh yeah, then he sees all the bills. cards. Okay, so maybe the fact that I mentioned earlier in this this review that he started to have this physical attraction for her, I think I might have been a little bit offbeat in that. Definitely more of a friend helping out, single mother type thing like he portrayed. Then this proves to be a bit of a complication with him finding that stuff out.
Maybe be my girlfriend.
You want to be my boyfriend? Yeah, that sounds cool.
So they pan to Marcus.
Oh shit.
Okay, alright. I'll try all the still condiments.
Crap, I didn't want it.
Ah! Oh, that's so cute.
Okay.
This was wonderful.
They just had that like flash moment, and it's like the first indication of something I personally hope will happen, and that Joe and Ginny Joe and Georgia, my god, ew, get together, and that special connection from when they were 14 to now, come on people, you can't describe that.
I think she was the biggest dreams of all. I know how badly she wanted this for me. This life she never got to have.
I was thinking we should start posting photos of us in character to get people excited for the play, okay?
Aw, chill with me! Hey! Max, right?
Sorry. I kissed this girl who's been sending me like super mixed messages only to find out she's not gay, which sucks, and I'll probably never find love. But now what's even more messed up is she's like acting like nothing even happened.
Max.
So cute.
Yeah. I don't understand why I don't like him that much. Their looks across the corridors though. Oof.
What if all your dreams come true and it's still not enough?
Like, I really like that episode. It has so much in it. It has the sleepover, which is such a big component to pushing the story forward. But it also highlights a big thing with Abby, a real highlight for Abby. Max putting herself out there, but that kind of ending scene with Max and the other chick, like that comes into play. Something that this episode definitely is a turning point is that we kind of get a little bit more of an insight into Marcus and why he could be doing the stuff that he could be doing. And I always forget what episode this actually happened, but the whole the whole Georgia and Joe scene when they were 14 and then how it connected to them now. Oh, guys, just a heads up, I have some like major Gilmore Girls characters linking to Ginny and Georgia character theories that I have had in my heart for like 6 months since I've watched the show, and I am so ready to just belt them at you right now. But I can't remember whether it was this episode where I thought of it or it was later on, but if you guys know Gilmore Girls, I won't need to like really dive into it, but Hunter is Dean. So like Ginny, Rory, Hunter, Dean. Marcus, he's a Jess, right? He is Jess 100%. And everyone ships Jess, right? I love Logan for Rory, but I always had that soft spot for Jess. And then for Georgia, we haven't really got into the relationships with Georgia yet, but I might save that for later because I know that comes up maybe like episode 8 and 9. But that is my little thing, and I think now that I've addressed Ginny's kind of Gilmore Girls relationship connections, I'm gonna just chuck them in my videos a lot more. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a really cool episode. It's not one of my favorites of the season, obviously, one of the top ones, but it has that scene with Georgia and Joe that it kills my heart right away. And I just remember watching it the first time and just being totally gobsmacked. But at this point, they don't really, like, they sensed something was up, but they never really, they didn't put 2 and 2 together, or they did, but they don't really realize it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review and rewatch. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Make sure to click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.